morning students, welcome in 15-minute series of science. Today we will discuss about NISAR, NASA ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar. So it will be launched in 2022 after 1 year. It is a project by NASA and ISRO. Both agencies, USA agency NASA and Indian Space Agency ISRO, are working on this. So we will talk about science behind this. Okay, this is what a kind of, you can say, remote sensing satellite or radar system, okay, which will observe the earth surface, and it will record about natural ecosystem, change in natural ecosystem, change in your, you can say, glaciers, change in ice sheets cover, breaking of different ice sheets, or you can say destruction of ecosystem. It will record that. So first of all, you should know what is a radar system. What is a radar system? Radar system is nothing. For UPSC, you should know these things. What is radar system? Okay. What is radar system? So radar system is nothing. We use a transmitter. We use a transmitter to emit some kind of radiations, and mostly these radiations are of long wavelength or in radio frequency range. Radio frequency range. These are emitted and they are reflected by different type of surface, differently surface, or you can say objects, and this reflection, some of this will be going back to the transmitter, going back to the satellite, where receiver will receive that radiations, okay, and from that receiver a processor will produce a two-dimensional or three-dimensional image of your earth surface or the object. This is a simple way of telling radar system, for especially for non-science background students. Okay, you can have a deep knowledge like in radar or synthetic aperture radar, but for UPSC you should know the basics. So there will be a transmitter which will emit the radiations, and these radiations will be captured by receivers. Some of these which are reflected by objects. And where this transmitter will be? Usually this transmitter is mounted on aeroplanes or any drone or your satellite. In this case, in case of NISAR, we will have this mounted on a satellite. Got this? This is simple. Okay. So what kind of radiation in this we will use in NISAR? The ISRO and NASA will use the radiation in the range of L band and S band. What is L band? L band is nothing. These are the radiation in the range of frequency 0.5 to 1.5 gigahertz. It's long radiations. S band is short. Long and short refers to their wavelength. Long and short, long radiations will have longer wavelength. It's, for example, we will use around 24 centimeter wavelength waves, and its frequency will be comparatively less. And S band have less, you can say, smaller wavelength, but frequency will be higher. Why we are using S and L bands, because they can pass through clouds, they can produce images during the night time. Okay. So, they can pass through any kind of atmospheric hindrance. Okay. That is why we will have image almost for all 24 hours. Got this? So, how this works? The satellite will be in polar orbit. What do you mean by polar orbit? Polar orbits are the orbits specially we use for the remote sensing or Earth observatory satellite. Earth observatory satellite. What are these? Okay. So, for example, imagine this is the Earth. So, your path of the satellite will be around poles, almost perpendicular to equator. It's somewhat, you can say, angle will be not exactly 90 degree, it will be 98 or 97 degree. There is a reason behind that also, but we will not talk about that. Okay, this is polar orbit. So, your radar system is mounted on satellite. It will rotate around Earth and Earth is rotating. Okay, revolve around Earth and Earth is rotating. So, what will happen? Those radar system will capture the surface images of whole Earth system like this, like this, like this. This area will be captured in one go. This area will be captured in one go like this area. In second go, this area will be captured. Third go, this area will be captured. And NISAR will capture whole Earth surface around in, you can say, 6 days, and it will work for almost 3 years. Basic period is for 3 years. Basic period is for 3 years. 3 साल का basic period है. 3 years. In 6 days, whole of Earth will be covered, and this is for 3 years. Okay, got this? So, why we are making association with ISRO is making association with NASA? What we will study from this? The main thing we will study is change in or destruction of your ecosystems, your natural vegetation due to climate change. It will capture different time frames for 3 years, and if there is change, then it will be in images. It will also capture the movements of glaciers, melting of glacier, their spatial aspects, movement of your plates, everything will be captured. And the advantage is for these, they can capture in your cloudy days or cloudy nights. Through the night environment, they will capture the images, and these images will offer higher resolution. Okay, and this will help us to plan or mitigate the climate change, you can say, or disaster due to the reduce the disaster due to the climate change. Got this? Thank you.